Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now let us get into this video. I just have me painting the nails in the background so y'all got something to see while I talk. Of course. My Etsy shop is down. I am switching to Shopify. So once I get everything all uploaded and all set with that, there'll be a big announcement. I'm planning a giveaway, so all that is to come. But it definitely is a little bit more complicated than Etsy. So, I'm taking my time. I want it to be done right because hopefully, knock on wood, this will be the final resting place of the store. At least until I buy my own domain name, which, in the future. Positivity and blessings, right? We got to take it. Helen, I love you, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah. I hope you are feeling okay. Just wanted to give you a shout out. Just, show some love to my girls. Got to show some love to my girls. So, yeah, and your family too. Love your family too. Say hi to them for me. Yep. Mwah, mwah. All right, so let's get into the set. Now, I know it is not holiday-ish. It is not Christmas-ish, but I've been doing this collab. Well, I've been thinking of this set for a while now, and Katherine wanted to do a collab about holes. So we are doing a collab about where the holes are, or where I put my holes. And yes, we mean it with the double entendre. Yes, we do. We mean it with the sassy, nasty, whatever thought pops into your head when you think about ladies' holes, okay? Whether they be your own or someone else's, that is up to you. But I'm pulling back the curtain here a little bit and showing you my dirty mind, weird mind. I know I'm a weirdo, so, certain things just make pictures in my brain. And it's so hard to bite my tongue sometimes because, it's not for everyone, and I want people to feel comfortable watching my videos. I don't want them worrying, like, damn, what the hell's gonna come out of her mouth next type thing, so you get to see my dirty mind, my weirdo mind. It is what it is. So Katherine has her own holes video on her channel. I believe we're releasing them at the same time. I'm not sure, it's kind of a little up in the air at the moment, but y'all know how she gets. So this video is like a twofer, like you get her normal and my little extra, just a little extra, just a little, okay? Okay, so I had gotten this idea from a post that I saw on Instagram. It wasn't actually a nail post, it was a fashion post. Let me pop up the picture. So this picture is from trend.board on Instagram. And y'all know I have issue with holes, right? Not circles, not rounds, but like actual holes. I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to do this look because of that. But the only one I seem to have a problem with really is the thumb. The single hole is not a big deal. But once you start getting multiple in there and stuff, that's when my hackles come up and I just feel like throwing up from looking at it. So, it was kind of like, can I do this? Do I want to do this? Can I get this to look as good as that dress? Right? So, I have been planning this, like I said. I'm painting these double XL coffin tips, just a regular brown, putting a matte top coat on it, and, let me get into the explanation. Okay, so I took out my e-file. I had practiced a little bit with it, but it was like at the end of the day I was tired and I wasn't really happy with the results. I took this little barrel one out of like, the cheap kit that comes with it, and the tip is missing because I used it the way that I did. Like, I would never use this on a nail, whether it's my own or someone else's, because it's so damaged from doing it this way. So you have to be prepared that you're gonna, lose at least a drill bit if you're trying to do stuff like this. I ordered a thing from Amazon. It came with the grommet puncher, And that was it. And I guess you need washers for some of them to click, to make it look right. But every time I did it, the nail itself was getting splayed out and damaged, from the impact of the hole punch. So, or the grommet punch, whatever you want to call it. So I couldn't, like, ideally do it with the grommet tool. So I kind of just, not half-assed it, but like cheated it, basically. That's how I was trying to do it. I would put the grommet on the thing and then put the nail in between and then squeeze it, and the grommet would bend, but like I said, it was just warping the nail so much that it wouldn't be wearable. So what's the point, right? And I didn't want to spend any more money on a look that I'm not even going to wear. So at that point, I decided to try to drill out the holes and just glue them in. And that's actually what I did. And they're staying very well. I mean, I used nail tip glue, so, you know, it worked fine. So I'm just trying to eyeball here exactly which part of the nail I can put the hole on. Because of course you don't want to put it too close to the top of the nail where it's going to be on your finger. Because you don't want to have any irritation rubbing up against the tip of your finger as you're wearing the nails. So that's another reason why I chose the double XL, because there's so much length there. You can get away with putting multiple holes, or you know, moving the holes around a little bit, because I wasn't sure if it was going to work at the end or not. But it ended up working okay. And basically I just pushed the... So I figured out where the tip of the nail, like your natural nail would be, or the bottom of your natural nail would be when you apply it. And then I chose a spot to drill a hole. I went right through with the drill bit, you know, going in and out a little bit. In and out. See, I told you, every time something like that, like my mind just, whatever. Anyways, there's a rap song, In and Out, that just came out too fairly recently. So anyways, so I am moving the drill in and out. The drill bit, of course, is spinning. I'd say it's about at a medium speed. I really wouldn't go faster than that, just because, you know, you want to have control of the drill bit and the drill handle and the nail. So you're kind of, you know, fumbling around with it a little bit when it comes to cleaning up the back side, making sure that the hole is the same all the way through, like it, so it's not more narrow as you get to the back, because you know, you wanted a straight hole, you didn't want a cone. Okay, so this is the close-up one. I'm going to try to remember to do this while like in each video, get a closer look, because I leave it far out so that if I'm out of frame, like there's no out of frame, because I would, you know, have to literally be off the desk. So that way you still get to see, even if I do move out of frame, where like when it's zoomed in, if I move out of frame, you're not looking at anything. So you know, it's just something I need to work on for my videos, well, that I feel I need to work on. But I do like getting the in-close and personal look for you guys. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be going for in the future. So while doing these holes, like I said, I started with just a in and out motion until I got the hole fixed. Then I would clean out the back, make sure that all that was straight, and then I would go around the edge of the hole to widen it. And if it was closer to one side than the other, then I would more widen it towards the middle, because I didn't want to break the sidewall of the nail, right? That was like one of the most important things. So to make them fit, not be too big, not be too small, you know, it was a little bit of trial and error, but I was able to get it done very quickly because, you know, I kind of just found my groove. Stella got her groove back. Okay, anyways. Okay, this next part coming up, I wanted to leave in because I was so shocked when it happened. I was like, whoa, holy shit. The nail actually turns into a propeller, okay? I go to check that up, right? And it sticks. So I let go and it just goes like that until I shut the damn machine off and then get it out of the hole. So be aware that that's a possibility if your hole is tight enough. If your hole is tight enough, seriously. Okay, so I'm cleaning off the nails with a alcohol soaked paper towel to get all the dust off and to kind of fix up the matte top coat. Now I'm going to take this nail glue and I put it on the inside of the hole and around the bottom. So that it wouldn't show on the top, but it would still be firm in there. I think this is part of the reason Amazon stopped letting me do reviews, because the way that I talk about things could be misconstrued as vulgar and sexually explicit when I'm just trying to do my job. If you are still watching, please hit that like button. Let me know you are here and leave a comment. I know this video is a little bit extra, but, you know, gotta break out of the mold every once in a while. So on the holes that were bigger, I put extra of the nail glue on the underneath part, and they stayed in very well even while I was doing the photos. I don't know how they would last in a day. There's just too many dangles and things to get caught on and ripping your damn nail off because your charm got caught. Now I did do a piercing on the nail as well, on the pointer finger or index finger, whatever you want to call it, but I didn't get it on film, so you know, the nail piercer is there, but there's no footage playing with it, so I'm sorry. I got these giant jump rings from Katherine, and they're heavy and thick. I had a hard time opening them bitches, let me tell you. I mean, and I had 2 pliers, like I always have, right? Like right there. And I'm trying to do it, and it's just not moving. So it was a really big struggle. And then with the little ones, I ended up bending them. Well, they're not really little, but they're thinner than those ones that she sent me. I ended up bending a lot of them out of shape. I mean, you can't really tell in the pictures, but, you know, if it was for someone else or like I was going to wear them, I would have redone a lot of the rings. I tried not to get too many of the same size in a row. I was going to use the 4mm ones as well, but since they were so small and I was having such a hard time already with the larger ones, I didn't want to put in those small ones. So basically, they're the ones that she sent me, which might be 15. I don't know. They're big. 15 millimeters. And then, you know, the regular 8 and 6 and 4 that like I would use for piercings. But I didn't use the 4, of course. So I had like the 16 millimeter, the 8 millimeter, and the 6 millimeter, and just kind of went to town making chains, or links, I should say. I did include a regular chain on the regular piercing one. But originally I was going to do this beforehand and then just apply it to the nails, but I wasn't sure what the look was going to be with the grommets themselves, so I didn't want to make a whole bunch of strands and then find out I have to remake them or, you know, re-edit them or whatever. So I just went, you know, step by step by step for the video. I'm going to cut out most of this because it's just opening and closing jump rings. What you do is you pick up the jump ring, you have the place where it's split right at 12 o'clock. You take one set of pliers, the other set of pliers, put them on either side. You want to go back and forth and a little bit out. So like front and back and a little stretch. And then you do the opposite when you close it. And then you can tighten it if you want with one of the pliers to make it really touch. Because sometimes when you're using 2, you can't quite get that little bit more that you need because it might bend the actual jump ring and make it not look round anymore. Alright, this is the finished look here. I know it's a little hard to see because of the way that the dangles are. I'm going to put a video in as soon as I'm done showing these through here. Please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell so that you will know when I am on. Thank you, Katherine, for doing the collab with me where we put our holes Yes, biatches, holes. I know, so stupid. Anyways, please check out her video. It will be listed down below. And I'm going to put up the video of these nails and of the look that I copied again. Okay, so that is the look, and here are the nails in action. It was a little hard with all the moving pieces to try to get pictures. I was going to have my mom try to help me, but I wanted to get this video up and out. And, you know, she's not going to be awake for like another 4 hours, so I don't got time to wait for her. But I do think that they came out really great. So that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.